Hello, 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 and welcome to Dungeon Date.
We're still figuring out how streaming works.
We are live, see? I told you.
See? Perfect.
You'll notice that our faces are much closer than they usually are. So, I am Christian Hoffer. This is Darcie Hoffer. We are collectively the Hoffers. So,
Plus family that's not here.
Oh yeah, well, we don't talk about them.
We don't talk about our son, you know.
So we are playing a one-on-one Dungeons & Dragons campaign. We play every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Except next Sunday.
Yes, next Sunday we will be taking an off week as I will be exhausted from running a comics festival, which is going on, so that will be a thing. So let's see how many people. Do we have anybody online? Probably not. Nope.
And if we get 10, which I don't think is ever going to happen.
Yes.
But if we get 10 concurrently, then we will reveal a Hoffer surprise.
Yes, a big Hoffer surprise. You will be among the first people in the world to know about some big Hoffer news. Darcie, you are a shameless promoter of our stream.
I don't know. I haven't really posted anything this week.
Well,
it was a little crazy at work.
That probably means that you're not doing a very good job of shamelessly promoting the stream. Anyways, so...
You shamelessly promote.
I do not. How dare you? So where were we last time?
I remember going through a door.
Mm-hmm.
I said the Gray Skies roll, and we went to the docks.
So for those of us,
I wrote something about. Oh wait. Nope, I don't know what that was.
Anyways, so for those of you who haven't gotten caught up so far, Darcie is playing Estelia Olafran, the half-daughter of one of the five the half-daughter of the leader of one of the five houses of
That
Erde.
sentence sounded better.
Yes, I know. It's been a long week.
It's been a long week.
So she works as a blade for her father. A blade is part spy, part assassin. Basically does whatever the house needs her to do. So recently she has been investigating a series of murders. Hey Darcie, stop kicking on. We have
tapping my feet.
So recently, Estelia has been investigating a series of murders that have occurred over the last 6 months. She traced them back to the Private Door, a secret club within the city, which apparently would hunt monsters for sport within their secret club. However, she has learned that one of the monsters, an Ettercap, has gone missing, and that the person who retrieved the Ettercap had rushed out the door as soon as they discovered its disappearance. Estelia, her companion, Kieran, and a Gif named Balderdash chased after this person, whose name is Johnston, in hot pursuit. So we pick up with the three of you rushing out the door. You come.
My arm looks really long in that.
Well, angles. So
that looks
you
better.
Come to a sorry. You come out into a nondescript alleyway. You hear some kind of some dirt falls on top of you. As you rush out the door, the three of you. Balderdash, being 8 foot tall and a hippo, kind of struggles to get out of the door.
Okay.
So what do you do?
So I'm in an alleyway and there's dirt falling.
Yes.
What kind of structure is the doorway
It appears to be a brick building.
Okay.
You look up and you can see some dirt faintly falling on you from there.
Does it look like someone's climbing up it?
Make a perception check.
Shit. Da-da-da, already. 10.
Okay, with the 10, Probably yes.
Okay.
You will note, however, that the actual building doesn't have like a lot of places to climb up.
Oh shit. Kieran, are you able to get up there?
He can certainly try. He'll make go ahead and roll an athletics check for him.
Which is a plus what?
It says on his thing it's a +4.
Acrobatics, you said?
No, athletics.
It's a strength. Oh. 17 plus 4.
Okay, he immediately starts to climb up.
You go, man.
So what are you going to do?
I guess I can try to climb up.
Okay, you can make an acrobatics check.
15.
Okay, Kieran gets up ahead of you.
Yep, sounds about
and
right.
he immediately starts shouting, "He went that way! He went that way!" As you reach up, climb onto the rooftop, you see this figure, probably about 120 feet away, jumping from rooftop to rooftop with almost inhuman agility. So, what are you going to do?
Gonna see if I can catch up, I guess.
Okay, so we're going to start a chase.
Oh, Jesus.
So, the rules are pretty simple.
Okay.
You can take a move and an action. You may choose to take the dash action up to 3 times plus your Constitution modifier, and your Constitution modifier is 2, so you can take the dash action 5 times to basically sprint ahead. I will be periodically rolling a d20, and depending on the rolls of that, certain things may happen.
Okay, so
go ahead.
I can take... So he's 150 feet away?
About 120.
20 feet. And I can dash 60.
Yep.
So I roll and then add a 2?
No, just
roll?
tell me what you're doing.
I'm dashing.
Okay, so you take a double run. Give me a second. Okay, so you come across, the first rooftop that you come across is twice as far as you, it's a very wide gap, and you'll have to jump across it.
Okay.
So you need to make a dexterity check, please.
Just a check.
Yes, an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. 11.
Okay, as you leap across, you barely catch the landing. Kieran jumps behind you. He clears it with ease, actually. Meanwhile, Balderdash from below is like, "I shall try to follow you from down here. Oh, excuse me. And
Try to cut him off.
Yes, the 8-foot hippo man would definitely do a good job on it.
I'm sure he can move further in one run.
Okay.
He's got, big feet.
You've managed to get the distance down to about 90 feet away. What would you like to do?
Dash.
Okay. Nothing happens. He also is going to take the dash action, though. Okay. He leaps across. You leap across. Kieran is starting to lag a little bit behind, as his constitution is not... Actually, how is Kieran? His constitution is exactly the same as yours. Go figure. Okay, go ahead, and are you going to continue to keep trying to sprint? Okay.
He's still 90 feet away.
Yep, here you cut it down to about 60 feet. He turns around, and he is going to take a shot at you. He pulls out a small crossbow, and he's going to make that with disadvantage. That's a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel a sharp barb hit your shoulder. Glancingly, you only take 5 points of damage, piercing damage.
That's not good.
Oh, yikes. Okay, what are you going to do?
So he's still 60 feet away?
He's 60 feet away.
I'm going to dash.
Okay.
Try to close that gap.
Okay, you catch up to him.
Okay.
This did not take nearly as long as I thought it would. Okay, what would you like to do?
Dual hand sickles.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and make an attack.
First hand, 16 plus 5.
Yes, that obviously
Second hand, 9.
Okay, the 9 will miss, but the 16 will hit. Or whatever you got, the 21.
So 4 plus 3.
Okay,
7.
You slash into him with one hand. He kind of stumbles, and he will keep on running.
Now, with sickles, am I able to trip?
No. This is 5e, not pathfinder.
Okay.
So he goes and disengages from you, and then will run 30 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna run after him and try to attack again.
Okay.
Actually, can I run after him and try and grapple?
Sure, if you want.
Because how far away is Kieran?
Kieran is, by this point in time, he's caught up.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell Kieran to grapple him.
Okay. He will attempt to do so. So that's pretty good. Kieran just manages to grab onto him. Now the doppelganger will attack him. Oops, I just gave that away.
What? Sorry, guys, that was really loud.
Natural 20 and a natural 18. Kieran is about to be in for a world of hurt.
My bag didn't show up again.
Your what?
Remember, I have a
bag of holding?
No, my adventuring bag.
Okay, I don't know. So that's 12 and 17, and Kieran once again just crumples to the ground as he just, can't. The doppelganger is just unnaturally strong. The doppelganger is going to start running. He is going to start running again.
I'm running after him.
Okay.
So Kieran's down?
Yes, he's down.
Shit.
So this person leaps over and onto another rooftop. Make a quick perception check for me.
He's like unconscious?
Yes.
I'm probably gonna have to give him a potion then.
Okay.
So I give him a potion of healing.
Okay.
And then keep running.
Roll a d4.
3.
Okay. Actually, I think it's 2d4. So 3 plus
2. 5.
Okay. It's 9 points of healing. So Kieran's doing kind of like sluggishly gets up. Give me a quick perception check.
6 plus 2.
Okay.
8.
It's pretty dark. It's hard for you to see what's ahead. You can see in the general direction. The Johnston appears to be running towards, maybe it looks like a hut that has been built onto a rooftop straight ahead of you.
Can I chug a potion of healing and keep running?
Sure. Okay.
So that's 2d4?
Yep.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 5, 6, 7. Because I was not looking good. And what do I roll?
Well, you're just
Nothing
running
to run.
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So as you jump up, you and Kieran both jump onto the next rooftop. I'm going to need you to both make dexterity checks.
Saving throws or just checks?
Just checks.
11.
Okay. That's also what he got as well. You both manage, as you step down, you both manage to avoid what appears to be some sort of sticky substance on the ground. You look at the hut that is ahead of you, and you realize that it's not as much a hut as it appears to be some sort of almost like webbed excuse me, webbed nest.
That's where the Ettercap is.
And you see the Johnston kind of running around it, and he shouts behind him, I've come and brought you the last 2 souls. Take them down. So now I will need you to roll for initiative.
Great. So glad that I only have 12 hit points.
Actually, can you also roll a d4 to see if you're controlling Kieran or if I am?
1.
God, why can't you roll better than a 1 on your loyalty checks?
But my initiative is a 19 plus 3.
Okay.
So 22.
Okay.
Oh, I found my blue pen back there. I was wondering where that was.
Okay, you go first. I will say that coming out is a large creature. Almost appears to be humanoid, and he's wearing what appears to be some sort of like tattered cloak. In the evening light, you can see two dark eyes glinting at you, and just the silhouette of what appear to be strange, almost like pincers or maybe proboscises. I think that's the word for it. Coming down. What would you like to do? He's about 40 feet away from you.
Can I... Shit. I'm going to yell over the side of the building to... What's his face?
To Boulder Dash?
Boulder Dash, try to help him find us.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No. I think I'm just gonna, I don't have any advantages for preparing, but if it moves closer, I guess I'll attack.
Okay. A thick blast of white, sticky substance comes flying by you. Luckily, it rolled a natural 1, so it's pretty, you can tell that the creature is still maybe adjusting to the kind of like twilight that you're in at the moment as it goes
it's getting
wide.
dark.
Kieran will rush forward and place himself in front of you. Sword drawn. Yeah. So what would you like to do?
Perception check. What all is on top of the building here?
Okay, so you note that the ground below appears to be webs. There's lots of thick webs. Yes. With this nest-like...
Like around the building?
It just appears to be on the top of the building.
Okay.
You do not see Johnston wherever he has gone. You don't know if he is hiding somewhere or if he has already disappeared into the night.
But there are webs everywhere.
Yes, there are. And you may need to be careful or risk getting stuck.
Yeah.
Luckily, Kieran managed to dodge so far. Okay, what are you doing?
Okay, it's still 40 feet away?
Yep.
I'm going to move a little bit closer next to Kieran. How much closer is that?
That would be 30 feet.
He's 30 feet closer to it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to move up 30 feet, so it's about 10 feet away.
Okay.
And prepare to, I guess, dodge an attack?
Okay. So the
Can
creature...
I do that?
You can prepare an attack action if you'd like. You can only do one.
I can't prepare to dodge?
No.
Okay.
Well, you can choose to dodge, yes.
Yeah, because it gives, actions in combat, so
Yeah.
I figured maybe. I'm prepared to dodge.
Okay. Luckily, or maybe... So, dodging means that he would get disadvantage against your attack. So, he will take one swipe
He gets disadvantage on attacking me?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what the dodge does. So, the creature rushes forward, his web attack not recharging. He rolls a natural 1. He swings wildly and misses at you. Kieran, on the other hand, will take a hit. So he takes, that is 5 points of piercing damage, plus another 3 points of poison damage. And
Is he down?
no, but he is now poisoned. So he is struggling a lot. Kieran will go and take a swipe at him. That will definitely hit. And I need a D10. I was really hoping, Darcie, that you would get to control Kieran for once.
Well, it didn't happen.
The creature takes a whopping 9 points of damage.
Okay.
As Kieran's strike hits true. Kieran is really struggling, though. Okay, top of the round. You're up.
I'm going to yell at him if he has a potion of healing to take it and back up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go in for 2 sickle attacks.
Okay.
So first hand It's 12 plus 5.
Okay.
Second hand, 15 plus 5.
Yep, both those will hit.
Oh, Jesus. 11 of damage.
Okay, very nice. Did you roll sneak attack there?
No.
Yeah.
I get sneak attack?
Of course you do. Kieran's right next to you.
Oh. On both hits?
No, just on
Just
one.
one. Why not on both? Plus 3. So 11 plus 3, was it?
Okay. The Ettercap is starting to look a little rough. Next is the Ettercap's turn. Recharge. He'll attack you. That would be a natural 16 to hit. However, Kieran will use his reaction.
Oh, shit.
It'll still hit you. You will take... that is 9 points of slashing damage.
Oh, shit.
Then the second attack against Kieran. That will just miss, actually.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, it's now Kieran's turn. Kieran, having thrown up his shield to try to protect you, takes a wild swing with disadvantage as he is poisoned. That's a natural 2. He kind of stumbles forward and just wildly misses. What would you like to do?
I'm going to open my dagger.
Okay. Thick mist starts to spread out around you. Kieran can't see, but then again, he's already poisoned.
It's okay, we're not doing so hot.
The Ettercap will go and attempt 2 attacks at you. That is a 11 to hit.
No.
And a natural 1.
Oh, thank God.
So it stumbles around, the thick mist concealing you. You can, of course, being attuned to this weapon, you can see right through the mist, and you see the creature stumbling about in the dark right by Kieran. What would you like to do?
It's right by Kieran.
Yep.
Being that I can see it, I am going to grab him and we're going to back off.
Okay.
Out of its range.
So you pull Kieran away. You grab Kieran. You drag him about 15 feet. And that is all you can do. Kieran is kind of like stumbling about. He can't see anything. And you just kind of go, is that the, your dagger, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't think I'm dead yet.
No, neither of us are dead yet. But I'm out of healing potions.
Okay. Meanwhile, the Ettercap lumbers forward and will take 2 strikes. That was a natural 20 and a 7. So the first one just misses. You push Kieran out of the way as the first blow goes wide. The second one comes at you guys. That is a natural 17 and a natural 2. The second one goes wide. Kieran, getting pushed out of the way, he takes a wild swing into the mist, not seeing what he's doing. Natural 3. Okay, the Kieran doesn't seem to let up. He's either trying to stall, or to give you time to get away, or he's stupid.
Well, I'm not running out on him, which is a horrible mistake with my 3 hit points.
Okay, well he's got 1, so.
Yep. Dual attacks. 10 and 9.
Okay, both attacks swing wide.
Oh wait, I get advantage.
You do. So I'll just say that'll be your first attack.
Oh no.
There
One
you
of
go.
them hits.
Okay, and you do get sneak attack on this.
Shit. 4 plus 3. Can't think anymore. 10.
Okay. You slash deeply into this creature's chest, and you see a spurt of black ichor. However, is still standing. 21 plus 12. Yeah. Still standing. Rolled a natural 3 on the first attack. The second attack, another natural 3.
Oh, God.
Kieran rushes forward with his disadvantaged attack.
Kieran.
It's just, oh, God. Everything's terrible. From your perspective, like,
they're just swiping
blindly. No one can see anything.
I think my heart rate's like really high right now.
The creature starts to crouch down, and
it's not even reading it.
It looks like it might be trying to leap into the air. What are you going to do?
Is it like getting ready to leap, or is it leaping?
It's crouching down as if to make a big jump.
I'm going to attack it again.
Okay.
First hand.
Remember, you have advantage.
That one hits. Second one hand. 3. They're both 12 plus 5.
Both those will hit.
And 1 sneak attack. 2, 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. Plus 6.
Okay.
15?
No, 7 plus 6 is 13, sweetheart.
13. Math.
So, you slash into
Math
it again.
rocks.
This one is even deeper. You had to have hit some vital organs as your sickle just arches into its stomach. The creature kind of gets up and, is crouched down, and you just see it jump into the air through your mist cloud. Suddenly you hear a big bang! And the creature just reels back and falls to the ground.
Yay!
And you see on the neighboring rooftop, you just see Balderdash with his rifle just like pressed up, and his monocle is actually stuck on it, and he
was our fail-safe, wasn't he?
You actually got the he was going down. He was just going to attempt to make one final push. So the creature is down. What would you like to do?
Sit down.
Okay.
Drop the mist. Close the dagger.
Okay. The mist instantly begins
check on Kieran.
Kieran is very pale. With the you see what appears to be a very nasty bite wound in his neck from where the creature got him. He's not looking really in the best of shape.
I'm gonna yell over at Boulder Dash that we need healing.
He's like, oh, of course. Let me just go back down the ladder and find a way up to you. So he, immediately goes and he lumbers off. About 2 or 3 minutes later, you see this giant hippo person, climb his way up. And he's like, oh, goodness me. And you just note that, he's got this kind of, sash, which appears to have, a combination of ammo, and he does have, a little vial of something. He's like, oh, here you go, chap, here you go. And he hands it to Kieran, and Kieran, takes a drink of it, and immediately color returns to his face.
Okay.
Not very much color, though.
But he's alive!
Yes.
Okay. Do you have another one of those?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Cool. Because I'm bleeding profusely.
That was dreadfully exciting, I do say. What? Oh, so that is where our Ettercap is gone. But where has Johnston run off to?
He ran that way.
Oh.
I can't do that right now, though.
And he kind of looks around. He's like, I dare say he must have escaped into the night. So,
I'm gonna check the hut.
Okay. You don't really find much in the hut. It's kind of looking into a spider nest.
Okay. No
Nothing.
belongings of people or other missing people?
No, you get the sense that actually this was probably recently made. Maybe in the last couple of weeks.
Okay. Well, we know that the Ettercap won't be killing anyone anytime soon.
Yes. Oh, I dare say that the creature is still alive.
Oh shit, I go stab it to death.
Oh, okay, you don't want to...
What?
Okay, cool. So you just walk over with
I don't want that thing going anywhere.
And, instead of trying to interrogate the creature or see what
it can
speaks,
talk?
you don't know.
Oh.
Well, it's too late now. You just put both your sickles into the thing's forehead. You just start going and just, like Drax the Destroyer in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and you're just and just stabbing at its freaking face until it just stops bleeding or stops moving. You do see so far away, Darcie. You do see on its chest is a very strange symbol. You make out the mark of the Everdark Tyrant on it. However, around each part of it are 4 strange runes that you do not recognize.
I'm going to note what these are so I can, redraw them.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm coming down off that fight.
Yeah.
With my 3 HP. Can you, Boulder Dash, can you take care of that?
Well, I will say that I suppose...
Or should I call upon other people to take care of this? I figure you don't want that to be seen in the city.
Well, I would also prefer not to be seen. Let us just say that, not too many people know that I live here.
So you want me to take care of it?
If you don't mind. However, when you are feeling better, feel free to stop by at the private door whenever you would like. You are clearly an experienced adventurer, and I may have something for you to make up for this little mishap.
I will see you maybe tomorrow then.
Yes, of course.
I need to rest and clean up this mess.
Okay, so he starts to lumber away. Karen's still just kind of lying there.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh.
I'll help Karen up and let's head back to where, is it?
Jurl?
Jurl? Yeah.
Yes.
And tell him where to find it, and please clean it up.
Okay, so you head back to the estate because you didn't bring him with you.
Nope.
So you head back to the estate, covered in Ettercap blood. Kieran still looks pretty sickly, and the two of you just kind of stumble back to the estate, and Jurl appears before you a few minutes after arriving, and he's just like, "You two look horrible. Where have you been?"
There's an Ettercap, and I kind of draw out a little map. It's dead.
Good.
Can we make it go away?
Yes. Why is the Ettercap as in a spider creature?
Yes.
What is it doing within the city?
That is a wonderful question.
How did it get here?
It was living in a hut on top of the roof.
And he kind of looks at you and he's like, this is...
We'll figure out more tomorrow.
I see. I shall obtain its corpse. Why did you engage with it?
I feel that it may have been causing the recent deaths based on the mouth being sewn shut with the silk-like... Yes, I can't talk. I'm exhausted.
That's fine.
But I believe that the Ettercap was doing the killings, obviously probably not on its own. So we're probably looking for another fugitive. However, the Ettercap is dead. One less thing to look for at this point. Hopefully we won't have any more deaths. But given what we saw with the dead, we figured we needed to take care of it when we ran into it.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I shall go. And
you might need to take some people, and there's lots of webs on the roof, so just don't get stuck.
I will be careful.
Yeah.
We shall talk more about this when I return.
Tomorrow.
And he kind of, he's already gone.
Okay.
Okay.
we are going to go find some healing.
Okay.
Actually, we're probably going to get cleaned up, and then going to bed would probably help, since he's already had a potion.
Yeah, Kieran kind of has already, started to shuffle back towards the barracks.
I am going to tap him on the back as he goes, just gently, like, good job, man. Yeah. And then call for Ellie while I get cleaned up.
Okay. Ellie arrives about maybe an hour later.
When I'm, like, clean.
Yes. And she's, kind of, like, scurries in, and she's like, I heard that you came back in, like, a terrible state. I thought you were going to, like, a club to, like, meet men.
I ran into the Ettercap, and so we had to dispatch it.
An Ettercap?
Spider monster.
Oh. In the city?
Yes.
That shouldn't be possible.
Well, it happened, and I have drawn out on a paper, and I show her it had this on it.
And she kind of, like, looks, and she's like,
I know what this means. What do these mean? And this is what it looks like, by the way. Can we see?
There you go.
There you go.
And she kind of, like, looks at them, and she's like, they're profane symbols of some kind. I don't know what they would be off the top of my, I wouldn't know immediately.
Can you research that?
Yes, of course.
I feel like it might be very important.
Of
Given
course,
that it was in the city, and obviously surviving in the city, was living on a roof.
Yes, no, absolutely. I will definitely look into that.
And can we let, what house is it that takes care of the, tower?
That would be, House Thorn.
Can we let them know that a monster was found in the city?
Yes, no, that is extremely concerning. Yeah, I will go. Does your father know about this?
Not yet. I'm sure that Jurl will tell him, but, Tar will know as well, but I need to rest.
Of course. Are you okay?
Kieran took the brunt of the damage. Not feeling super well, but I'm sure some rest is all I need.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll go and make sure that Kieran's okay too.
Yeah, he was poisoned, so he was better. We got him a healing potion though.
Okay.
So neither of us are too wonderful right now.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're okay. Sorry.
Oh man, now you're the one yawning. Oh no.
Okay, so she gives you kind of a concerned look before she leaves. So is there anything else you'd like to do?
I need to go to bed.
Okay.
I need a long rest, man.
Okay, so
I put the mask on as I'm like trying to fall asleep.
Okay, do you talk into it?
What am I supposed to say again?
Well, if you find any evidence
of
the...
Yeah. I say, we found an Ettercap. It had the mark of the Everdark Tyrant and some symbols on it. I need to go to sleep now.
Yeah, right before you take it off, you just hear the voice say, "We will be in touch soon."
Okay, and I shove it up under my pillow and go to sleep.
Okay. So morning comes very early the
Long
next
rest.
morning. There is a knock on your
Oh,
door.
I feel so much better.
You wake up to the door knocking, and there is Tarl and Jurl. And Tarl's like, "Come with me. We need to talk."
Agreed. Let me get dressed real quick.
So you get dressed, and you join them, and you march out to a small building, a little bit away from the main manor. It appears to be heavily guarded, and inside is the Ettercap body.
Okay.
Tarl points at the creature's chest, at the symbols.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what this is?
I know what that is, and I should point to the spirals, but I don't know what these are. I have asked Ellie to look into it.
He nods. this creature, should not be here.
Obviously.
It should be impossible.
But it's here. Ellie herself said that she thought the flame was waning.
There's been rumors that the spire has been shut down for a couple of months.
What do you mean shut down?
House Tharm has closed it off. It's unclear why. But this creature merits further discussion. You did good work today.
Thank you, sir.
This, Estelia. How did you find this creature?
We were chasing a suspect.
Who's the suspect?
His name's Johnson. I don't remember the rest of his name. Hold on. Johnson Cladmore.
And
we came across this.
The merchant. He's
Yes.
It's like he owns a ship or two.
We should probably make sure he doesn't leave.
I'll look into it. Of course. Is there what else? What other information can you tell me?
It was living on top of a roof. It looks like he had made a place for it. I don't know if he was working with the monster or if he just manipulated it. I don't know how it got around the city without being seen.
We'll look into this. We'll look into this Cladmore. See what we can find. Cladmore, if I remember correctly, he's not. His home isn't here. It's in Aledo, which you know to be a port city that's about 7 days journey by land. Probably only 3 or 4 by sea.
Okay. I mean, he could have already escaped by now. We should probably see what we can do.
And he looks over at Jurl, and Jurl nods and, immediately starts to leave. Okay. Well, you take a day or two and rest. Clearly...
Don't forget about our party.
Yes, of course. The party that we no longer need to hold.
We already promised the families and the friends, and we can't break our promises.
Of course not. And Tarl.
They would be happy to know that a suspect is... We've found a suspect and that it's being investigated.
Of course, yes. Yes, because we tell the citizens about a monster lurking within our city.
We don't tell them about the monster. We just say that we have identified a suspect, and it is being further investigated.
Of course.
And that we hope that this will have a good closure.
Sure. Yes, that's definitely something we will tell the people. Mm-hmm. Yes, no. You can get the sense that he has no desire to do any of this.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
How long till our party?
Several weeks.
Oh, I thought it was like...
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How many days has the dragon egg been going?
1.
Oh, time goes slowly, guys. I guess I'll meander around.
Are you going to go
Check
back?
on Kieran.
Kieran is he's sleeping. Sleeping it off.
Does he look better?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the sense that mainly he just doesn't want to get out of bed because he's nearly died 3 times in the last week.
But he didn't die.
No, he didn't die. Would you like to go over to the private door?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that.
Okay. So you return to the private door. When you enter, there are several members, like when you walk in, several members see you and immediately start giving you, a standing ovation.
I just walk past them.
Okay, Balderdash is in the, Disneyland Tavern. And he's like, Estelia, I'm so glad that you, seem to have recovered from last night's, activities.
Mm-hmm. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again.
Well,
we should probably make sure the rest are in there, and maybe reduce the dangerousness of the monsters.
Of course. Well, you'll be happy to know that Johnston will no longer be a member of the private door should he ever show his face.
I don't think he'll be coming back.
Yes. Yes. I do have something for you. Consider it a gift for helping the club out with this matter. He reaches into his pocket and he hands you, almost looks like a bauble of sort, kind of round. It's got like a strange little handle on the top of it that curves out. He's like, Dow, you should be incredibly careful with this, as it is very dangerous. But should you want to cause something to explode? And he turns and you see what appears to be a thin little metal wire with a thumb hook on it. You simply pull this out and
He's fucking giving me a grenade.
He 100% is giving you a grenade.
Grenade.
And I'll give you the stats to that.
Only one.
Only one. And please be very careful on it, because that does not discriminate on whom it hurts. But, it is quite potent.
Yeah, I would imagine. I'm looking to see if they have a grenade.
It kind of...
Tangler grenade, smoke grenade, and fragmentation grenade.
It would be the frag grenade.
Frag?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Up to 60 feet away. Propel the grenade up to 120 foot away. Yep. Add item. Woohoo! Also, since I lost all of my healing potions in last night's battle, do you have any more on hand?
Yes, of course. He goes over to the armory and comes back, and you now have 2.
Beautiful.
So,
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna sit down and have a drink.
Okay.
And just relax.
You do feel that you have gotten a little bit stronger from the last couple of nights.
I sure hope so.
As has Kieran. You are now level 3.
Yes.
Kieran is now level 2.
Manage levels.
Mainly so that Kieran doesn't die. You can do that off camera.
Okay.
If you want to roll for damage, or you want to roll, see how much HP you get, you may.
Roll 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my d8? Please be good. 6. Okay.
Okay. So, we will... Is there anything else you'd like to do tonight?
I should well, Jurl and Tarl know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they'll tell my dad.
Yep.
I'm cool. It's fine.
So we'll see where this adventure leads.
Okay.
We are going to call it an early night because I know you're pretty tired.
Yes.
I do not believe that we got up to our 10 concurrents, but thank you, one person who watched this.
Yay. It was short. It was only, 47 minutes?
Yes. Unfortunately, the Cleveland Browns are playing in primetime football tonight, so I have other things that I must do.
And I have to work the next 4 days in a row.
So we will be back in 2 weeks. So if you are in the Columbus area, please be sure to visit Cartoon Crossroads Columbus. That is the comics festival that
also known as CXC.
Yes. I'll be there, of course, as will Jen Vaughn, who you probably have seen in various streaming shows and whatnot. She is also a
She's
guest.
amazing.
So yeah. She does a D20, D20 Dames.
D20 Dames, yeah.
But anyways, thank you very much for watching. You can find me on Twitter at Hoffer.
I'm at Hoffer90, and we are Dungeon D8.
Yes. And so, yeah, please be sure to subscribe, like, all that jazz. Like I said, sorry for the short episode. We were kind of just finishing up what we didn't get to last week.
I mean, I'm okay with the short sessions because we're not starting till 8, and I've been going to bed at like 9 every night.
Yeah.
So this is awesome.
We're going to try to keep episodes between about an hour and a half every week. This one was a little bit of a short one, mainly because last week's episode...
And the Browns are playing.
So we didn't want to start with the next thing, so we just decided to wrap up. The chase sequence went way quicker than I thought. So
I'm just that good at chasing.
You are. Okay, well, until next week, thank you very much for watching.
Bye.